Hey, fellow cat lovers, and welcome back to the Purring Journal, your go-to channel for decoding the mysteries of our feline friends. If you're a cat guardian, you know the scene all too well. You're walking, and suddenly, a furry, four-legged roadblock appears out of nowhere, stopping you dead in your tracks. It's one of the most common yet baffling cat behaviors out there. Is it a power play? A weird form of affection? Or are they trying to tell you something important? Stick around, because we're about to find out. And hey, if you love cracking the code of cat behavior as much as we do, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss another deep dive into the feline mind. Alright, let's decode the mystery. Here are 8 real reasons why your cat loves to block your path. 1. They're looking for attention. One of the simplest and most common reasons your cat blocks your path is that they are seeking your attention. Cats are often misunderstood as solitary creatures, but as any guardian knows, they are deeply social animals that crave connection. To be properly cared for, your cat's emotional needs must be met, right alongside their need for food and shelter. They are also highly intelligent. Over time, they have learned a very effective lesson. The fastest way to get your attention is to disrupt whatever you're doing. By physically planting themselves in your path, they force you to stop, look down, and acknowledge them. It's a brilliant and foolproof strategy. So, if your cat is blocking you, they are likely sending a very clear message. In cat language, this translates to, "Hey, stop what you're doing and look at me." A cuddle or a quick play session would be great right now. If you can, you should give them the attention they're asking for. 2. They are marking their territory. Even though our house cats live a life of luxury, they are still deeply instinctual creatures. Their wild ancestors relied on a secure territory for survival, and a huge part of their lives was dedicated to marking and defending it. Your cat has inherited this instinct. You've likely seen your cat rubbing their face on furniture, doorways, and even you. They are spreading their unique scent through pheromones, essentially leaving little invisible signs that say "this is mine." Sometimes, asserting this dominance involves more than just rubbing. By physically occupying a strategic location, like a narrow hallway or a busy doorway, your cat is making a bold statement. They are claiming that high-traffic area as a key part of their territory. In cat language, this translates to, "You are now entering the sovereign territory of Fluffy. All who pass must acknowledge my ownership of this very important piece of floor." If this behavior is becoming a tripping hazard, you can try redirecting them with toys or placing a comfy cat bed near the spot, but not directly in the walkway. This allows them to maintain their sense of territory without causing a traffic jam. 3. They are feeling curious. We're all familiar with the phrase "curiosity killed the cat," and while it's an exaggeration, it's rooted in a deep truth. Most cats are incredibly curious creatures. Their curiosity is an evolved survival instinct. For their wild ancestors, knowing every nook and cranny of their environment was essential for finding food and avoiding danger. In our safe homes, this survival need has transformed into pure, unadulterated curiosity. Your cat loves to know what's going on, and that includes knowing what's going on with you. You might notice your cat following you from room to room or watching you intently like an adorable little stalker. They're studying you, learning your patterns. Sometimes, watching from afar isn't enough. They want a front-row seat to the action. By blocking your path, they might just be trying to get a better view of what you're holding, or trying to see how you'll react to their furry obstacle. It's a field study, and you are the fascinating subject. In cat language, this translates to, "Halt. Human activity detected. What is that object? Where are you going? I must gather data for my research." Do not resist. 4. They are protecting you. This may surprise you, but when your cat blocks your path, it might be their way of keeping you safe. As we've discussed, cats see your home as their territory, and you are considered a cherished member of their family living within it. This awakens a powerful protective instinct. Many cats feel the need to patrol their territory and neutralize any potential threats. You are, essentially, living under their roof, and therefore, under their protection. They might block a doorway to check a room for dangers before you enter, or place themselves between you and a stranger or a loud noise. They see themselves as the first line of defense. Your cat likely believes it is far more perceptive and stealthy than you are, and let's be honest, they probably are. So, they take on the duty of making sure the coast is clear. Even if there are no actual threats, their instinct tells them to be vigilant just in case. In cat language, this translates to, "Hold on, tall two legs. This area has not been cleared yet. I shall perform a threat assessment. Wait here for my signal. I will protect you from the scary vacuum cleaner monster." So, while it can be a bit annoying, remember that your little furball is actually trying to be your personal bodyguard. 5. They are showing affection. As every cat guardian knows, cats have some unique ways of showing affection. From headbutting you to bringing you horrifying gifts, their declarations of love aren't always easy for us humans to understand. Blocking your path is another one of these strange but sweet gestures. The most common way they do this is by rubbing against your legs while you're trying to walk. Cats are scent-oriented creatures. They have glands in their faces that release unique chemical signals called pheromones. When your cat rubs against you, they are marking you with their scent. While this might seem possessive, in the cat world, it is one of the highest compliments. They are saying that you are part of their territory, their family, their inner circle. It's an act of bonding. Sometimes, their timing is just a little off. They'll try to affectionately scent mark you at the exact moment you're trying to walk, inadvertently becoming a furry obstacle. Other times, they might just flop down and roll around in front of you for seemingly no reason. This, too, is often an expression of trust and love. In cat language, this translates to, "I must apply my official scent to you. You smell like me now." This means you are my favorite, and all other cats must know this. Do not move. 6. They want to play. Sometimes, the message is much simpler: your cat just wants to play. If your cat suddenly darts in front of you and blocks your path, it might be their way of initiating a game. You'll be able to spot this invitation by looking for other clues in their body language. Are they in a playful crouch? Is their tail twitching with excitement? Are they pouncing, or making little chirping or meowing sounds? If so, there's a good chance they're full of energy and see you as their favorite playmate. For a cat, blocking your path can be a fun hunting game. You are the large, unpredictable creature, and their mission is to ambush you. The best way to respond when they are in this mood is simply to play with them. Dedicating at least 30 minutes a day to playtime is excellent for strengthening your bond and keeping your cat mentally and physically stimulated. If you're not in a rush, why not accept their adorable invitation? In cat language, this translates to, "The floor is lava and you are a giant mouse. I shall now perform a mighty pounce. Engage with me in this glorious battle." 7. They are testing boundaries. Cats are clever creatures, constantly learning about their environment and the rules of engagement within it. Blocking your path is a low-stakes, playful way for them to test boundaries and see how you will react. This behavior often ties into their territorial urges and their natural curiosity. To feel secure, a cat wants to understand the social hierarchy and the cause and effect of their actions. What happens if I sit right here? Will the giant human step over me? Will they move me gently? Will they offer me a treat? It's their way of conducting a little social experiment. They are learning more about you, how you react to situations, and how to behave in the future to get a desired response. It's a playful expression of your cat pushing boundaries, and it shows how cleverly they gather information through observation. In cat language, this translates to, "Hypothesis. If I place myself directly in the path of the tall one, a reaction will occur. What will it be? Let the experiment commence. I am doing science." 8. wait, they want to tell you something. Finally, if all else fails, your cat might block your path as a last resort to get a message across. As frustrating as it is for us not to understand our cats, it can be equally frustrating for them. They can't just tell you what they want. So, if your cat feels like you're not getting their more subtle hints, they might take drastic measures. Standing directly in your path and staring you down is a surefire way to get you to notice them and realize something is up. It is their most effective method of communication when all else has failed. Perhaps the water bowl is empty, their favorite toy is stuck under the couch, or maybe you're just a few minutes late for dinner. By blocking you, they are trying to command your full attention to relay an important message. In cat language, this translates to human. I have attempted communication through telepathy, subtle glances, and gentle meows. You have failed to comprehend. I must now resort to this. Do not resist. Follow me to the empty food bowl. Many cat behaviors can be confusing, but as you now know, their tendency to flop right in your path is never without reason. From seeking attention to protecting you from imaginary threats, or simply telling you it's dinner time, most of these explanations are pretty adorable. It's a quirky, complex, and ultimately loving form of communication. So, does your cat ever block your path? We'd love to hear your funniest stories in the comments below. And if you found this guide helpful, we invite you to check out one of these awesome videos on your screen right now. We'll see you there, cat lovers!